So
I like how
Mars,
that's your issue with that story, Rob.
so Mars during the summer is about 70 degrees during the day, but goes to about negative 100 at night.
So it's Grand Rapids. I don't
Hottest
know. Did Mars hang out with Snoop Dogg?
Stop it. Get some help. The record high for Mars was 68. Well, the data was collected between 2012 and 2015.
So it's recent-ish.
Yes, the all-time record low for Mars is negative 197.
Phew. Absolute zero. I think that's the word you're looking for.
I think if that
Tony,
was the
have you been
temperature
drinking
outside,
NyQuil again?
I think if that was the temperature outside, you would put like ice cubes on you for warming, as opposed to cooling. Ice cubes would be considered warm.
Hi again, everybody. I'm Dwayne Kuiper. Welcome to tonight's game. With me, as always, former 20-game winner Mike Krukow.
Thanks, Kuiper. It looks like another great night for baseball.
No.
Tonight's
Dry ice is hot.
The Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore
It'll burn you.
Orioles.
No, it's so cold it burns you. You get burnt from cold and... Never mind.
I mean, if you feel something that's really, really cold, sometimes it can feel
Here's the
hot.
game's first batter, Johnny Damon.
If it ain't hot,
And
it
vice
wouldn't
versa, if you
steam.
have water that's really, really hot, feels cold for about a second. Then realize, oh no, that's just my skin melting.
He delivers.
I wonder what the temperature is on Pluto.
Negative 283 is the high today.
I don't know.
Pluto is as cold as my ex-girlfriend's heart.
Oh man, I don't even know if they have data of how cold Pluto is.
Probably not, because it's not a planet.
I wonder how long a day is on Pluto.
I think it's about 2 hours.
Alright, the surface of Pluto can range from a low temperature of negative 240 degrees Celsius. The average surface temperature on Pluto is around negative 380 Fahrenheit. How long could you survive on Pluto?
0.01 seconds.
Yeah, just enough to open the door. If you lived on
Honey,
Pluto
it's a
right
beautiful
now,
day outside.
wow. If you lived on Pluto right now, it would take about 4.5 hours for your messages to reach home.
Nice at bat right there. He got that run home and he ended up in scoring position himself.
How many Earth years does it take for Pluto to circle the sun?
248.
Woo!
So 4.5 Pluto hours would be like 30 or 40 Earth years.
Yeah, I'll be dead in 4 hours.
Didn't find the plate for a ball.
Sometimes you try to make
Right.
the chase your pitch.
Dogs will live for about 15 minutes.
Ground ball to the first baseman. Got him.
That's a sad thing to
The next batter
realize.
is
They wouldn't even live long enough to open their eyes.
Consider is fairly consistent
No.
facing left-handed pitchers.
I mean, you would, but
Misses
it
You
outside.
wouldn't be
be-
able to figure out what you're seeing before you die.
no, you would live the same amount of time. You would just measure it differently because a year
Hanging
takes
splitter
so
up
much
high
longer.
for a ball.
He's tallied 4 wins and 6 losses so far.
You never live a year.
Not a
Just
Pluto
catches
year. You
the
live an
corner
Earth
for
year.
a strike.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're on Pluto and it's negative 400 degrees, you'd be dead anyway in like 2 seconds. So
Got him.
Boy, time flies when you're on Pluto.
yes,
I opened the door, next thing I knew I was dead.
yes, the 24 hours of Pluto, featuring 7 generations of drivers.
Good lord. Ethel.
No ball,
Edsel.
1 strike. The groundskeepers
Ethel. Ethanol Ford.
pattern today.
What's that?
On the ground.
Lord.
Yes, Ethel Ford, inventor of ethanol fuel.
Just a bit inside. 1-2.
That was a purpose pitch. He was trying to get the batter to chase.
You wouldn't have to learn anything because you didn't live long enough to do anything with it.
Man, this
Oh, here
school
we
is
go.
dragging forever.
Since Mercury has hardly any atmosphere, it does not have weather like storms, clouds, winds, or rain. Its surface temperature can reach 801 degrees Fahrenheit and can drop to negative 279 degrees Fahrenheit at night.
Ah, it
Because
sounds like a day at the beach.
there is no atmosphere to trap the daytime heat.
And we thought 95 was hot.
At the plate,
Yeah, which
Miguel Tejada.
you'd be. I think by the time you feel anything, you'd be a pile of ashes.
And gone.
It's a dehydrated prune on the surface of the planet.
That'd be really well done, wouldn't it?
From the second that Boston saw
Yeah.
the bat, everybody knew it was
That'd be like leaving a steak on the grill for 5 weeks.
Right. Here's what you need to do. You need to go out, cook a steak on the hottest temperature you can, and then put it in the freezer for an hour, and then cook it again, and then put it in the freezer for an hour, and then cook it again. Just like heat and cold cycle your steak repeatedly until it no longer becomes a substance. It's a
There's a close pitch
blob
on the ball.
of
He's got a hand.
something.
An amorphous blob of yuck.
Yes, and your freezer smells like ass. What is this? It took me all day to make it.
I've been slaving away at this for 3 weeks.
I've been hot freezing it for the last 12 hours.
There's a line drive.
What the hell is wrong with us?
He reaches with a single.
You got some of that stuff from your stepsister, didn't you?
What? Moving on.
Schilling delivers a strike with the fastball.
Double play
It must-
situation. Pitcher-
No, that's what he was talking about his stepsister a while ago.
It's
Oh
hit
yeah,
to
how
the
my
left
stepsister's a
side.
bitch, yeah.
He goes hard into second base.
An
I'm not
abusive,
sure how the second
alcoholic,
baseman gets
drug
balanced with a strong
addicted.
throw to turn two on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I don't
love
know. She
drugs.
takes the white trash Olympic gold medal.
That's like a size comparison of the sun next to the planets in our solar system.
Pluto's not a planet anymore.
Pluto's not big enough to be included on this picture.
He's throwing 138 innings this
And neither is
hitters
your
are having a
boys.
field day against this guy at a clip of 332.
Only when you're around.
He sends this pitch towards second base. And he's safe. The ball popped loose and the runner is safe.
That was just a bad fielding play. He
You know what
took
else
the
is
bat, pushed the
included in
ball,
that
maybe
picture?
even
The
got
hopes of Brad Keselowski's second championship being this year.
Up next, Jason.
Or any year at this rate.
Yeah. Well, he already won like 3 times this season. You forget that.
The temperature of the Earth is not the Earth, the Sun. Temperature of the Sun is 5,778 Kelvin, which in Fahrenheit is about 10,000 degrees.
Would you like your steak well done or non-existent?
It wouldn't be in the sun; it would incinerate to ash on the way there.
After
Before it even
one,
comes close to the
score is
surface.
2-1.
Yes.
Dirksen steps into the batter's box.
Two salads.
He has nothing on the ball today.
Sun-dried salad.
Gets the call for a strike.
Sun-dried
Terrific
everything.
pitch there, partner.
And the
He put
extra
fastball
crispy
right where he
kernel.
wanted it for a called strike.
Oh yeah. Those
Yeah,
commercials creep me the hell out.
Yes.
They check down at first.
So, we're concluding this discussion today with Earth is hot, Mercury's cold at night,
Liner
And the
right
sun
after
will
shortstop.
instantly kill you.
and save the atmosphere of the Earth, because without it, we'd all be dead.
Jackson takes his turn at
So what
bat.
you're saying is to drive my diesel truck without an exhaust.
Misses for a
Yeah,
ball.
just sit there and floor it the
Sometimes
whole
you try to
day.
make the hitter
Hell
pitch your
yeah.
pitch. That's exactly what you saw right there.
That sounds like a plan to me.
Painted the black with that one.
Well, if it's diesel, it's cleaner than regular gas.
Depends what diesel you're running.
Pitch misses for a ball.
Yes, and there are other
That was a purpose
factors
pitch.
too.
He was trying to
A
get-
diesel car? Yes. A big diesel truck? No.
From
Hit to the left
1953,
side.
Exactly.
2 down.
you know, approximately 50 years after Rob
The
was
next
born.
batter is David
Right.
Yikes.
Throws it over for a
I've always been and I always will be.
127 innings this season. and
I'm
an average of
always
4
watching.
Season average of 310. That was a purpose pitch. He was trying to get the batter to chase.
It's hit back up the middle. He's on with a single.
Dog, he hammered that bad boy right through the infield for a base hit.
This guy's at bats
And see you later, Harvick. I'm going to go take this victory.
First pitch a bit low.
He's got one real good pitch, and he'll stick with
No.
it to try and get a batter out.
Thunder 2004, doing the Aaron's 499 at Talladega in the 2009 season.
He's behind the count, so he has to come over, and a pitch out is unlikely. So why not hit and run?
Oh no, I just blew a right front tire. Hang on. Hang on to it.
Who's
Hang
excited
on,
to
do
watch
it.
the German Grand Prix tomorrow morning?
What a catch.
Nobody.
No.
That play was
The Haas
pure
cars are starting
self-defense.
6th and 12th.
Yeah,
or
but it's
13th
the
or
new
something.
Hockenheim. Who cares?
Heading into the
Listen.
bottom of the second. The score is 2-1.
These guys have really got to focus.
The
With
old
the really long
Hockenheim was
straightaway.
amazing.
That like went through the woods.
Yeah, Tilke decided to neuter that track in 2000.
Right, and they like cut half the track off because
Shot
it's
back to
unsafe.
where it came from.
No, it was perfectly safe.
Got him for the out.
Schilling made it look easy on that.
It's
Right.
been reconfigured,
Reconfigured my foot. It's been
rearranged.
Dunn sends it to second.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
The catch is made by the second baseman.
Yeah.
Next up, Juan Encarnacion.
It's not reconfigured at that point.
This right-handed hitter is not a great average guy, but he's not terrible either.
You have
Now
unlocked
for the
Talladega
Orioles
Night
in the
Track.
second.
Good for you.
After 2, the score is 2-1.
Oh, the last race I got the Texas kind of road course. You know, the layout that's never existed.
Just missed.
Oh, it's like the
Ours-
Daytona road course. Me and Zach were talking about that earlier, how the Daytona road course in the A games, for whatever reason, goes over Lake Lloyd.
Delivers a strike.
Because-
r/Ask Reddit asks, what's the scariest thing you've seen while driving at night?
Ball misses away.
Myself in the mirror.
Extra height on the mound.
Oh God,
He's a little bit on the
you don't
short
see it. The
side.
car's black until it gets
Doesn't
you.
win around.
Cap, I'm surprised he didn't say anything to the umpire about the call. There's no way he went
Yes.
around.
I don't think I've ever really seen anything scary at night. I haven't driven at night that much. Although I
I've
did
driven
drive.
at night a lot.
I did drive home from an Indians game last year, and it was so foggy because my drive home from Cleveland to Norwalk was like mostly farm field. It was so foggy that I literally could not see more than maybe like 2 feet in front of me.
Easy
So,
play.
Michigan lakefront at 5 in the
catch is
morning.
made.
I mean, dude, it was bad. I'm like, fog lights are on.
Up
There's
next,
nothing.
Jason
Nothing's helping.
Varitek.
I drove all night like that one time in a big truck.
Yeah.
Splitter at the letters for a
Although
strike.
My eyes about popped out of my head.
Would a truck be easier to see out of because you're sitting up higher?
Not when it's foggy.
Yeah.
There's more fog up higher.
I think it's his best pitch.
Well, I know like in the morning there's fog real low sometimes,
Sinker
but
misses outside.
yeah. It's just that.
R/Ask Reddit. What was the thing you thought was a lie until you realized it was true?
Started to swing at that pitch, but he held up in time.
The batter got the benefit of the doubt.
For me, it was being told you can grow up to be anything you want to
Inning is
be.
over. After 2.5, the score is 2-1.
For me, it was everybody is created equal.
Bloomquist comes to the plate.
Oh,
Well, depending on the context, you're talking JB standards or...
I'm talking everybody.
It's a strike.
I don't believe it either.
I mean,
So, are you, like, okay with Martin Luther
Up the
King?
middle.
There was no answer
Lead off the
there.
inning. The next batter is Miguel Tejada.
JB's not here. He was here earlier. My grandpa marched with Martin Luther King on Washington. He was part of that group.
I thought you were gonna say he shot Martin Luther King.
No, he marched in the group with him. Oh God.
He's like, great, now I gotta go through history.
I don't think
At the plate, Sean Casey.
Well, just Google search that shit. I'm sure there's gonna be a picture somewhere.
Liner right after third base.
Old Ross
Ross.
Michael.
There's nobody in my family named Ross. Old Ross? Oh, right,
That's
right.
his full name. Old
Right,
Ross.
born in 1902, birth certificate, Old Ross.
There's strike
I'm
two.
gonna name this baby Old
Defense
Ross.
wise right here to move into double play depth.
Gosh.
Got him swinging.
3 pitches, 3 strikes.
That's
doesn't
like
get easier in that
my
part.
dad's first name and second name can both be shortened to Jerry. His full name is Gerald Gerard Corbett.
Next up, Melvin
Gerard?
Mora.
Yeah.
Gerald Gerard.
Gerald Gerard Corbett.
you're telling
Jerry
me-
Jerry Corbett.
Yeah, your dad's name is Jerry Jerry.
That's a prime candidate.
Yes.
DT.
Back right here.
God, you're always with food.
Jerry's Berries.
That's a gold glove play.
Jesus Christ!
Oh my ears.
My God, what? What did you say?
With 3 innings played,
My poor
the score
ear
is
holes.
3-1.
Jesus, I think that safety's about to come over here and make a noise complaint with me.
Stepping in, Mike Lowe.
Yes, we heard some loud screaming. Are you okay?
We heard some reports of a dying animal.
Taken for a ball.
No, I have a headset on, so I'm just deaf now.
Yeah, same. I got my Xbox headset on and I'm like,
Popped up in foul
God.
territory, but he has room for a play.
You're playing baseball.
Fastball tails outside for a
What?
ball.
That was way
Sometimes
too
you try to make
vague.
the hitter chase your
I
pitch.
don't
That's
like
exactly
that.
What you saw right there.
You hit your this with a little bit of that.
What the hell happened?
They asked the third base umpire if
You went to Pluto.
What happened? Well, as if I was ever in for the season. I've never been in any of the pictures you posted on the website. Oh, you're talking about baseball. I'm thinking. I thought you were talking about the extravaganza.
That too.
Apparently.
Gives up the base on balls.
Good Christ, man! I need a little bit more respect than that.
Base on balls.
Or you could just fix the ratings, you twit.
Dirksen takes one
Exactly. So at least bump me up a little bit
Maybe you
here.
didn't suck so much when you raced with us.
I didn't suck that horribly.
Listen, how many people in this league rode a catch fence through turn 1?
Yeah,
Great
everybody.
pitch.
Do you not remember practice sessions at North Wilkesboro?
Well, now that's exception. That's not a catch fence. That's a glitch in the gravity.
I'm just saying.
The pitch is hit up the middle.
It's like
Come
Rainbow Road to nowhere.
Makes the catch to record the
Up,
out.
up, and away. Rick Allen in the booth. Dale Jr., how do they drive up through the air in turn
So-so
1?
when it comes to hitting left-handed.
Faster than we go. Oh my God, my dad is the air.
Off the plate,
Oh
1-0.
Jesus!
They're gonna have to do something. Out there.
Yes.
Some of these pitches ain't even close.
You see, the Earnhardts come from a long line of air
That
people.
evens the count.
This guy can really hurt you with balls up in the
Even
zone.
Amelia Earnhardt done flew an airplane.
On the ground.
Oh God.
That's the third out.
Yes, it was shot down by aliens in the Gulf.
Yeah,
After
it's
3.5,
common knowledge. You didn't know
Boston
that?
Leads by 1.
Yes. Her plane now resides in Area 51.
If you're looking for a high average out of this
Well, she's a
record,
female, so it's more like Area 69. Heyo!
Line drive right to the second baseman.
I do not apologize for that
Start to
horrible
the
joke.
inning, a leadoff single.
You got a good pitch to hit right there and put it in the outfield for a single.
Up next. This guy isn't great against right-handed
No
pitching,
need
but
to
he does it.
apologize. I'm already sorry for you. That's a new one.
That's deep.
Yeah. Jesus. That's worse than booing.
Son, I'm sorry I failed you.
A 3-pitch strikeout.
3 pitches, 3 strikes. Doesn't get easier than that.
Damn.
You don't have to apologize. I'm already sorry for you.
1 down and a runner on first. Pitch missed inside.
Oh God.
Oh man.
That's-
We're going to hell, aren't we?
They've set that defense at double play depth. If you can get a ground ball right here, they might get two.
We're already there.
These are our hellmates.
He delivers. He goes with the pitch and hits a fly ball. He's laid out.
Hellmates.
What a great
Not
diving
hellmates.
catch.
Cellmates?
We don't have cellmates, we have hellmates.
He got a good jump right there, good speed, great instincts, makes the play.
Well, Tony, we always knew you wore a helmet.
Right. Yes, there's 1,000-degree swing in temperature from day to night.
Get ready for it.
In the fourth
It's like
inning.
that episode of Rick and Morty where the sun comes up and it's just screaming.
He's up there in search of his
I'm guessing no one
second
here
hit of the
watches
game.
that show, so no one gets the reference.
Correct.
That episode's hilarious. Yeah, Tim would be like, oh yeah. He'd get that one 100%.
Yeah, where is Tim? He's probably working
Was
tonight.
it foul?
I think he was working last night.
Well, I think he works every other Saturday. This must be the other Saturday.
I don't know, we'll find out. I mean, I can go in the Xbox app and see if he's
On the
online.
ground. And
Probably be
he's
a good
out.
indicator.
Nixon is up.
So I'm about to do Martinsville. Pray for me.
Pitch taken for a ball.
And Dale Jarrett's
Sometimes
car.
you try to make the hitter chase your
Prayer is not strong enough for the help you will need.
I remember you at Martinsville one year.
On the trucks. Oh, don't bring that up, man.
You didn't
was a
think you
bad
needed
race.
break. You didn't think you needed breaks.
Home run!
That was a bad race for everybody, to be honest, though.
Jose, 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 Jose.
And then one of those times I punted somebody, it wasn't even my fault.
Jose.
Frickin' Tony blinking out in
Taken
front of
for
me.
a ball.
Yeah, you blinked out right in front of me. You reappeared in my front bumper, and then you just went sayonara and just went right into the wall in turn 3. And I'm like, oh, well, shit.
He came up with it.
Jose Ramirez has been on
And then I was like,
fire.
why'd you dump Tony? Why'd you dump Tony? Like, I did it. He did it himself.
Straight and right on the target.
Netcode. Netcode.
Stepping
Oh, there's a
in,
video of it.
1 for 2. Manny Ramirez.
It was a 15-minute video of everybody dying.
A ball.
You know, in the the months of May and June, Jose Ramirez hit 3 home runs.
God, this team really needs a big hit from this guy right
This
here
year.
with a runner on second. A single would do the job.
Between the months of May and June,
Swing and a
I
miss.
drank so much I became a depressed moron.
Well, you were already there. And so far this month, he's
I wasn't
hit,
a depressed moron before. I was just depressed.
so far this month alone, Jose Ramirez just launched his 8th home run.
Foul back behind the plate.
So yes,
He launched it.
yes, this is opposite. He's gonna suck it for like the first third of the half of the season, and then get hot when it matters. So by the time the World Series rolls around, we will ride his 7 home runs and 13 RBIs to victory.
A run crosses the plate. That's an RBI single. Next at the plate,
Yeah.
Jason Varitek.
Go ahead. Gallegos.
What about the Galapagos
He's
turtle?
batting .316.
Yes, we dominated Oakland, even though it
70
looked
runs
bad
batted in.
a couple
Well,
times.
anyone can dominate Oakland.
It was a great matchup.
Check with the first
I like
base
how all 3 games were like pitching duels till like the 6th and 7th inning, and then we just exploded.
Third out, we go to the bottom of the inning.
Guy, if every day can't be Christmas, this guy needs his head back to the dugout and keep on trying next
Yeah,
time.
I
had
gave a
one-
girl a few singles one time.
Next up,
Yes.
Juan
I have,
Encarnacion.
Yes. Yes, he went to the club and started throwing out slices of cheese.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did, Tony.
Hey, baby, you want some cheese? Yeah, Daddy, give me the cheese.
That's pure dairy right there, no preservatives.
Oh, God, that's name brand.
He thought they were mice, not chicks.
Oh, God.
First foul.
He was throwing cheese because he thought they were mice instead of chicks.
Orioles
Well, they are shrewd.
Well, you're a member of the Mickey Mouse fan club, right?
What?
Mouseketeers?
Mouseketeers.
Yeah.
Okay, I
there
thought you
you
were going for a whole joke for a
No.
second. I was like, where are you going?
But anyway, back to baseball for a moment. Yes, I had a no-hitter through 7, and then the next night they no-hit me through 7, and in the 7th inning I absolutely just exploded for 8 runs.
Well, if you're exploding all the time right now, you should probably take an anti-diarrheal.
It's a pretty rare occurrence to see this right-handed batter string together a bunch of
Houston.
successful at-bats versus righty pitching.
And the NLCS is between the Mets and Padres.
Wait, the
Yes.
Padres are doing something?
Headed for the stands.
Jesus,
It is
Tony.
outta here.
I
Calm
wish.
down. Take some Strattera or some Adderall,
Oh,
man.
Ramirez.
No doubt about that. You can see
Oh, it's a home run.
out of here.
Dang.
The second it hit the bat.
Well, I just saw him running. I see the circle, and I think like that's where it's gonna land. I don't realize that MVP doesn't necessarily land where the circle is, because that's how the show is. Yes.
You know, I tried playing a baseball game on console a few years ago, and now I'm to throw the controller.
Well, you just don't understand.
Stepping in 1 for 2.
I'm like, you know what, screw this, I'm going back to NHL.
This batter's been known to go on streaks versus
I really
right-handed
miss playing
pitching.
NHL 19.
Yes, I will probably pick that up once hockey gets going again, probably after football season ends.
I love playing the Griffins so I can kill the Cleveland Monsters.
Hit towards the shortstop.
How about you go eat some batteries?
With 5 innings
Just like
played,
we
the
did 2 years
score is
ago in the
3-2.
2017 playoffs.
Stepping in, Mike Lowe. First pitch strike. Swing and a miss.
I can't wait for hockey to start back up around here, though. Oh wait,
Hit
no,
towards the shortstop.
never mind. I won't be going to any of the games.
There's an out.
Yeah, you'll be in Lima. You'll be going to
Cardinals have some
Blue Jackets
activity
game.
down in their pen.
Get wrecked!
I would go to a Blue Jackets game actually, if you know Detroit's there.
I would if it was tickets are
He
cheap enough.
delivers.
And for the Blue Jackets, I imagine they are.
And I'm pissed because Sergei Bobrovsky, our goalie, signed with some other stupid
Pitch
team.
taken for a ball.
With the New Orleans Jackasses.
No,
Oh, well, that's the name of my team in NHL 19.
Florida.
Oh, the Tampa Bay.
No, the Florida Panthers.
Oh,
The count
I still
is
have a hard time
2-2.
grasping the concept that there's hockey teams in Tampa Bay and Arizona and Dallas. Like
and
everything south,
Orlando.
everything south of like Columbus just
Well,
doesn't
hell.
register with me.
Charlotte has an AHL team.
Let's see, when
He's always
does
a threat to steal a base.
Detroit at Columbus Thursday, November 21st, 7 o'clock. Tickets start at $23.
Damn, that's
Dirksen
cheap.
is this one to first.
That's the same as a decent ticket for the Griffins.
After fees, tickets start at $28.
By 1 run.
Yeah, you can't even like front row at a Griffins game will get you that. So that's a pretty good price for an NHL game.
Pretty decent hitter.
Of course, that's corner seats, way high up.
Well, still for NHL, that's pretty cheap.
He's on his way to second.
I'd imagine for like 40, you could probably get some mid-level ones.
And he's on the leadoff double.
He sweet stroked that pitch in the
It's on a
outfield for
Thursday
two
though,
base
so
hit.
well, if you're taking night classes, you'd be in class.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, mid-level seats are actually pretty pricey. They're about $100.
Really, for mid-level? That's stupid.
You can get like corner seats for $80.
That's not bad then.
You can get
Low for a ball.
upper level
He swiped
center,
the bases.
center, whatever you want to call it, but upper level middle seats for about
If you're in second, you're going to go on
50.
anything hit on the ground on the right side.
That's not bad either.
Ground ball right
no,
here
so that's
will
probably
open
where
up
I
that
would want to
scenario.
sit.
Yeah.
Try and get as low as possible in that top section. That's usually what I do with Indians games if I want to just get cheap tickets.
That's what I do every time I go to an MSU basketball game too. I just get like as low as I can in the top deck. The Breslin Center's huge. But people don't realize that.
I've never been to the Nationwide Arena.
Count is full.
They're going to have to do something out there. Some of these pitches ain't even close.
Like the Breslin Center is actually bigger than the Nationwide Arena is.
He takes his base.
Oh, it's too bad he watched this guy. He just lets him get away.
Like the Breslin Center is second in arena size, only to Little Caesars Arena. When it comes to Michigan arenas, that is.
Taken for a ball.
Oh, that was Jose Ramirez's 100th career home run. Wow. I don't need the attitude.
3 balls, no strikes.
Sir, I don't like your attitude.
And the walk puts runners
Oh
on
my
every
goodness, it's
base.
8-0 in the 5th inning.
Comes out of this guy nibbling. He's falling behind. He's falling
I remember
behind.
last time I played
Finally
NHL 19, I was killing the Chicago Blackhawks 12-0.
Next at the plate.
Yeah, you should increase the difficulty there, buddy.
This hitter will
I did after that.
hit there, but he'll
I was like, that is just brutal.
That's the point in the game when the game pops up and it's like,
That one's fair.
too easy? Try increasing the difficulty.
Run
Yeah.
scores.
Oh, that's gonna drop for a hit. Oh no.
He knew what he was looking for, got it, and executed on it.
Tie game.
It was literally puck drop, passes to the middle center ice, passes up the ice, shoot, score, repeat.
I'd expect the bird to go home when a ball hits the center field. Center fielder is not going to intimidate anybody with his power.
No outs and the bases are jammed. Done.
I think the Cal Ripkins are about to rip this game open.
Rest in peace.
Not dead.
Pitch misses.
You're dead?
A walk forces home a run.
Walks always.
David Ortiz was released from the hospital yesterday.
Next up, Juan.
Good for him out.
Encarnacion.
God.
That'll be a base hit. A run
Tim's
scores.
watching YouTube right now.
That's an RBI single.
On his Xbox?
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
Or he's not at work watching YouTube?
It says on the Xbox app, Tim McDonald, active, YouTube.
I'm gonna go down to St. Louis.
Let's go over there and kick
Stepping
his
in,
ass.
1 for 2.
Yes.
And drag his ass to the truck race at Gateway.
Next year?
Oh, I'm thinking IndyCar
Bringing in
race.
the righty right here
There
is
you
a
go.
good move because
Sorry.
right-handed hitters can have trouble picking up his breaking pitches.
I did kind of want to go to that. I really want to go to the St. Louis Short Track Nationals. Go to the Edward Jones Dome and watch some cars fucking rip around there.
All this guy's got to do is hit the ball marginally deep, and they should score the runner from third easily.
Hit weakly towards third. A little too early, and he pulls it foul.
Whoa. Mike, what are you doing? Oh man, here come the O's.
Misses for a ball.
They're going to have to do something out there. Some of these pitches ain't even close.
Oh man.
I had to punt Eli Gold out of my way.
14 bases.
Yeah, Eli Gold is driving the 101 NASCAR Thunder 2004 Pontiac in the 2010 season.
Oh.
I heard he was going to take Darrell Waltrip's place next year on Fox.
Yeah, right.
For that AB. Next up with 2 home runs already.
You realize why he got fired from MRN, right? Yeah, like 3 years ago.
Hit deep to center.
He was
Davis,
DMing
you have no
an
problem.
18-year-old cheerleader from the Alabama Crimson Tide
The
saying he
runner
wanted to
scores
screw
on the
her.
sac fly.
To be honest,
But it was in a
I
very
wouldn't think
creepy
it's
way,
but he got one on an
and she
RBI
kept telling him to
drop that.
stop, and
To
he
me, it's
wouldn't.
still a good at bat.
He kept blocking him on Twitter, and he'd make like different Twitters to keep like cyber stalking her. I don't know, but he did.
Stepping in, Sean
He
Casey.
did though. Having met him in real life, yeah, he is. Yeah, he's a creepy dude. I mean, I respect him and his abilities as a broadcaster, but as a person, he's
Whoa,
very
Nelly.
Cosby-ish.
Oh,
A ball.
Sergio Romo, Chris
Yeah, why don't you
Valamont,
just call
and
up
a
Ned
player to
Jarrett
be
and
named
ask him?
later from Miami to Minnesota for
One
Lewin
ball and one
Diaz.
Yeah, Tony, just
2-1.
dial up Ned Jarrett there. I'm sure you got him in your contacts. Joe Weatherly's been dead for decades.
It is. The Marlins are sending Sergio Romo, Chris Valamont, and a player to be named later to the Twins for Lewin Diaz.
Cool, so the Marlins traded Tony Romo.
A double and 2 RBIs.
Yeah,
He not only did
Sure.
he get himself 2 RBIs on that
Well,
double,
good
but
for
he
him.
put himself in great position to score somebody
Tony
else to
Romo's a
get
good
it.
catcher.
Up next, Melvin Mora.
the snapping zone.
The snapping zone. That sounds like a place you find like alligators. Like a theme park in Florida, but not a good one. Like, yeah, take a walk and pet the
Pitching
alligators.
change will be made. They're going to the
Yes.
Yes. Come on down to the Cleveland Zoo. It's Touch a Gator Day. Come on, kids. Stick your
we all
hand
know
in there.
how well. We all know how well play with the Gorilla Day went.
Yeah.
He hits it towards first.
Boy, that was Cincy, wasn't it? Jesus Christ, Tony.
He's out with a single.
Oh, David Ortiz. Oh, he bobbles it. Oh.
Come on, Big Papi.
Oh, right off his ass.
Oh, he does have a giant ass.
Yeah, I think it's time to just take the L on this one and try again tomorrow.
That's an
Oh, base hit. Oh, another run scores.
Just put the ball with
Your
the
second
first
baseman
one.
dove at nothing.
Strokes this one into left field.
Oh, God.
Dale Earnhardt's push broom mustache.
That's an RBI double.
They don't call him Aaron Hart for nothing.
Knocking the run, and look at this, they're still threatening.
And they don't call Foley an airhead for nothing either.
Okay.
Up next with one single already to Xavier Nady.
You say that like they went away.
Outfield, make sure it's going to third.
You spoke so fondly of them.
That's a foul pop, and it looks like there's room for a play. Out number 3 with 2 men left on
I
base.
remember Tim Hortons in Grand Rapids. I never ate there, but I remember it.
With 3 innings remaining, the Orioles lead by 7 runs. Jackson strolls
By the
to
way,
the plate.
can we all agree Tim Hortons sucks?
Never been there.
Coffee tastes like crap. The food tastes like it just came out of the freezer 30 seconds ago. It's all
That's a
shit.
liner back through the middle.
Well,
He
yeah.
reaches with a leadoff
My left
single.
toe dipped in sugar
Jackson's
would
got a
probably
pitch
taste
he can
better
hit
than
in places where
Dunkin'.
the outfielders weren't.
Takes a pitch just off the plate, 1-0.
So far, he's having problems getting the ball over the plate.
That's a sickening thought.
What, dipping my toe in sugar?
On that note, I think I'll get out of here.
Alright,
Yes,
Rob, we'll
save-
see you, man.
Save yourself now while you can.
Before I start
Guitars,
getting into the whiskey.
getting tires setting. See y'all later.
That's walk
Yep,
number
good
Yeah.
talking to you.
allowed in this game.
I'll be around.
A
partner. That's a terrible time to be walking hitters.
Stepping in, 1 for 2, Trot Nixon.
That's the
There
first
it
time I
is.
talked to him in probably about 6 months.
Takes a pitch high.
He's the NRL
Infield's gotta
NSRA
think about playing double play
grandfather.
depth right now.
I emailed him a couple weeks ago. I was like, hey, what's up? Haven't heard from you.
Which is
Making sure you're not dead.
Sometimes you try to make the hitter chase your pitch. That's exactly
Making sure you
what
didn't meet
saw
up with
right there.
Jesus. I know you haven't seen him since high school, but
Oh.
2-1 pitch. They check with the third base umpire.
oh, is it a good or bad thing to be allies with Jeremy Mayfield?
Now 3-2. He's hitting 271.
Except for
with
stealing
16
equipment
home
from Red
runs
Bull
and
Racing.
50 runs batted in.
That was stepping over the line.
Good at bat, he worked the walk.
Nothing positive comes
Yeah.
out of this. He's falling behind, he finally walks. the
Yeah, you know you're low man on the totem pole.
If he can hit the ball deep to the outfield, they'll get a run.
Well, they had to have someone be the poster child for the new drug enforcement
Just out of the
policy.
fielder's reach. And a run comes home.
Yeah,
That's an
and he was still
RBI
a somewhat
single.
big name, so it's like, all right, here we go.
He may be done. His body language.
And then
very
when
strained.
no other drivers got busted
the
for a
pitch.
while, they're like, okay, we gotta have another scapegoat.
Ramirez
Hey, Allmendinger, what are you up
takes, And
to?
it's ball 1. Inside for a ball.
He still has perfect teeth. There's no way. Especially the amount of meth that NASCAR claims he used, he would have been dead.
All this guy's got to do is hit the ball marginally.
No less
They should
driving
score
a race
third
car.
easily.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
I forget what the exact amount was, but it was a ridiculous amount.
Strike
And that was
three.
enough
He'll take
meth
a
that
seat.
it probably would have made an elephant
Right
get
there,
strung
he's
out.
Really backed up against the wall, and then he digs deep, makes great pitches, and gets the strikeout.
Yeah, you wouldn't have the money
The
for
next
it.
batter is Jason Varitek. 1 out and the bases loaded.
Shane Neal, yeah, he was on meth. I believe that one.
Pitch taken for a ball.
I mean, he used to hang out
All
and
he
party
needs
with
is a
Kid
deep fly
Rock. He
ball.
was
They
doing
should
some
score a
shit.
The pitch is pulled out to the left side. That throw missed wide, and you'll have to track it down.
And Tony just had an orgasm.
The official
Oh my god, that was a terrible throw to second. Go!
All right, I'm going to race at California Speedway in the Auto Club
What?
500 after winning Martinsville.
Next at the plate,
Fuck
Mike
no.
Lowe.
I do, I think it's 15% races with times 2 wear, so I get at least 1 or 2 pit stops out of each race.
The pitcher can keep the ball low in the
So I
zone,
still
he
have
might be able to
some
induce a ground
strategy,
ball to
but
start
without,
good.
taking
Out of the
forever to
zone,
finish the
that's
damn
a
race.
ball.
Look like the pitcher and catcher have a strategy in mind. So far, the batters are taking these pitches.
2-1
And lucky
the
for me,
count.
Auto Club's one of my better tracks because I have a freaking badass setup.
A liner. The ball is
I hit
bobbled.
215 going into turn 1,
That's
which is
an
absolutely
RBI
insane
single.
for a cup car around there. Especially an 03 era one. Oh yeah, it's really good. It sticks to the ground and I can go any lane
And
I
here
want.
comes the hook. Klein comes in to try to provide some relief.
Let's see, yeah, 212 going into turn 3 on my outlap. Holding 182 in turns 3 and 4. For 2003, that's completely unrealistic. For 2015, that's maybe better. Oh, I just hurt my motor. I revved it too hard. Oh no, I need taller gears. I hit 216 and the motor blew. Well, at least I qualified
He
5th
puts it
before the
away.
motor popped.
He's tagging from second base.
36.270.
Left-handed
Okay,
pitchers
well, I'm going to go
won't
into
be
the setup
too
here
much about this
and lengthen 4th gear because that was bad.
Breaking ball that misses.
There we go. That's better.
So is
Need a
Phil
little
Dawson
bit more
still
gear.
on a team with anybody?
Is who?
Football question.
Like a good
Is,
pitch, but
is
oh,
Phil
the
Dawson
ball.
still on a team anymore?
He's on the Grand Rapids Rampage Arena Football League team.
Christ.
Sometimes you try to make the hitter chase your pitch. That's exactly what you saw right
Yeah, a
there.
football team that hasn't existed in 12 years.
3-2.
I missed that team. That was fun.
Lowell
Played in
is
10
off.
games last year and was 5 for 8 on field goals.
Ouch.
He was 50, well, and he only played 10 games.
Well, still,
The year before, he was 32
kicking
for
field
40.
goals in the NFL, like, you shouldn't miss any.
Well, the problem was the Cardinals suck shit, so
Well, they
there's
always
that.
do.
Well,
The Cardinals have sucked shit ever since they left St. Louis.
9 out of 10 years. Oh, 9 to
No,
1.
Dale Jr., do not cut me off. I'm hauling
One
ass.
pitch. He makes a tremendous grab for the out.
Kansas City Tinfoils.
All right, everybody, up on their feet. Time for the 7th inning stretch.
Yeah, I could use a bit of a break.
Whew, 217 turn one that time. I was about ready to redline it. I was about ready to redline it, too.
The 7, 8, 9 hitters will be coming up.
Yeah, I need way more gear. Holy crap, but I'm in the race now, so if I blow my motor, I blow it.
Dunn sends this one
Let's see,
over to
what's the
third.
lap time?
Out! The Orioles are getting their bullpen ready.
35.59
Made him look
hope.
easy on that out at first, Kite.
Next up
And
with
Dale
one run
Jarrett's
batted in,
UPS
Juan
Ford Taurus.
Encarnacion.
88.
Taken for a ball.
He never drove a 44 Ford Taurus. Dingleberry.
Hit to the right side. No catch on the diving play. That's another base hit.
Kite, I've seen this guy make these kinds of throws before. This time, though, a little short.
Next up, Willie Bloomquist. He delivers. Swing and a miss.
Kite, this dude just knows how to steal a bag. He studies film, he studies pitchers, and he could be trying to apply all that right now.
That's a 3-pitch strikeout.
Partner, he gets ahead of him and never looks back. Sweet strikeout.
35.5.
Stepping in, Miguel Tejada.
Charlotte! I remember.
Good God.
They're selling
This
Charlotte.
guy could steal a bag of the best.
What?
I wonder what the average speed is for that.
A lot.
He pulls a
I'm going to calculate that in a second once this caution
He's
starts.
rounding second.
As soon as I crossed the start finish line, somebody blew a hood off and turned
Safe
four.
on the play.
Oh, nice stroke with that swing. He got his pitch and hit it for a double.
Alright, let's see here.
Up next with a double today, Sean Casey. 2 outs and 2 on.
Average speed
He delivers.
calculator.
Misses high. The pitch. The count is even at 2. Full count here.
Kite, look for them to wave that runner home if the ball hit the center. That center fielder does not throw many guys out at home.
It's hit out to left field. That's the 3rd out, and 2 men are left hanging in scoring position. With 7 innings played, the Red Sox trail by 3. They're making a pitching change. Here's the new pitcher, Rick Bauer. Up next, David Ortiz. Nobody out.
Oh, Kite, the pitcher makes
An average speed of approximately 211 miles per hour.
Partner, he gets ahead of him and never
Is what I'm getting right now.
Strikeout.
Takes a pitch just off the plate, 1-0.
Yeah, no
But
kidding.
the pitcher and catcher have a strategy in mind. So far,
There's a
This-
drive.
This car is an absolute freaking rocket ship.
7 to 10, good lord.
My
8
dad's
to
cat's
10, good
confused
lord.
because I have so much shit on my bed right now. She's like, where am I supposed to sit, asshole?
Fuck the cat.
I'm not going to fuck my cat.
I'm not saying fuck the cat, I'm saying fuck the cat and its problems.
You're a sick individual.
I don't know, light it on fire, I'll probably run away.
Johnny Damon.
Hey, Beavis, we should, like, paint the cat's butthole or something.
Pitch misses. Taken for a ball. Three-0 count.
Tony, are you ready for Madden
Gets the base
20?
on balls.
No.
always
Are you sure?
come around to hurt you. He falls behind the batter and just never
Nobody
gets back
cares
into
about
the
Madden
at-bat.
NFL. It's a shit game.
Next at the plate,
You
Manny
pre-order it?
Ramirez. Damon is
You get
taking
your
off.
Super Edition to get
He's
your
in
Ultimate
there
Team packs.
softly.
Oh,
Partner,
yeah.
that guy had a huge lead
Yay,
over
While I'm at it, I'm
virtual.
going to go ahead and pre-order the NASCAR Heat 4 Steelbook Edition so I can get the gay gold cover Jeff Gordon and Knight Martinsville.
Jeff Gordon's gold, Jeff Gordon's gold. And gay.
Ramirez takes a ball, and it's 1-1.
You heard it here first.
And the count
His
is
wife has a
2-1.
penis.
But like the pitcher and catcher have a strategy
Oh.
in mind. So far, the batters are taking these pitches.
The bat went through the zone.
And I don't think he went on that one. I think the batter got a raw deal there.
We all know you don't need to be you don't need to have a vagina to be a woman. You can just say you are.
Next up, Jason Varitek.
Oh,
Come on now. 2 out.
Taken for a ball.
Oh, I tried to take one too
He
flat out. That
delivers.
almost was bad.
The ball is hit to center. Encarnacion should have no problem. The side is retired.
Burnt the ever-living shit out of my right front tire. That's like extra crispy now.
That half inning. Stepping in 2 for 4, Melvin Mora.
That Goodyear bald eagle is crying.
This is a good move, Kite, because right-handed hitters have some trouble picking up off-speed pitches from right-handed pitchers.
What's the secret to your setup at California, Kevin? Mountain Dew and bald eagles.
what was the Madden 08 song where they go oh back and forth?
Fuck if I know. I never played it.
Lifts one to left. Ramirez should have no problem.
The only song I remember being in a Madden game was American Idiot, and that was the last Madden game I ever
Orioles
played.
have activated the bullpen.
Well, that was probably the last one that was really good.
Madden 05, yeah, because they knocked out 2K and said, hey, we don't have to try anymore. Just like they did with NASCAR.
Didn't like that one, and it's a ball. 1-0. Next pitch.
Wow, this song sucks.
Gathers it in with his
Well, it's
glove.
also coming out of my monitor speakers, which isn't doing it many favors.
Stepping in, Jason Cruz.
Pharaoh Monch featuring Showtime with a Y, Desire.
That's all I need
Oh.
to know.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Next, Xavier Nady.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all just hit me. Y'all da da da. Da 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 da.
Rap.
The inning with a runner stranded on
Let's
first.
look at
It
the
died.
With 1 inning left.
It
to
died
play,
along
the
with
Red
country
Sox
radio.
trail by 2.
let's look at the lyrics.
They're setting
Oh,
up a
no.
lefty to face the righty. The next
Oh.
batter is Mike Lowe.
New York City respects
what
my
you
game
should
like
do.
Joe
The
Namath.
final inning.
What you should do is look up
A ball.
fuck, what's the word I'm looking for? I'll come back to that later. You continue.
Out of the zone. That's a ball.
But like the pitcher and
Oh,
catcher have a
a
strategy
dramatic
in mind.
lip
So
reading
far, the
with
batters are
David
taking
Poole.
these pitches.
Touch my body. That is absolutely hilarious.
Line drive right to the third baseman.
Hey, that's a great play and a very tough
This
line
is
drive.
fat
It's one of the toughest balls
7-year-old
in baseball to
NASCAR
throw.
reporter reading the
This guy
lyrics
isn't
to
anything
Touch My
special
Body
when
by
he brings it against
Rihanna.
left-handed pitching.
Looked like the pitcher and catcher have a strategy in mind. But so far, the batters are taking these pitches.
I didn't
Looked
until
like
I
the pitcher
heard that
catcher
bit,
have a
and I was
strategy in
laughing my
mind.
head
So
off
far,
when
the
I heard
batters are
it.
taking these pitches.
This is the moment of
Pitch
truth
taken
for my
for a ball.
opponents and liars. Talk is alone. Invoke the emotion of black choirs.
Hit to
Fire,
right
you
field.
don't want to get
The catch
burned
is
like
made.
Rich Pryor. Oh.
Oh,
God. The rest of there's some very questionable lyrics in here as well.
He
Well,
smoked
go for it.
55 bases.
No.
I have some very questionable
And
thoughts,
he
so go
swings
for
and
it.
misses.
I'm playing NASCAR Thunder. I can't read.
Well, that's good. You probably don't want to read.
He delivers. Misses away for a ball. 2-2.
I slowed down way too soon for the peninsula of
He
California.
didn't go through the
Hope you
zone with
plow
that
into it
swing.
and die.
Batter got lucky
Jesus,
there.
what did I do to you today?
Existed.
That is how every pitcher wants to end the game.
The
Oh!
won 3
Struck
games
him
in a
out
row.
looking.
B.J. Ryan
wanna win, you gotta
closes it
swing.
out for the save. The Baltimore
That goes for
Orioles
porn,
win it
too.
by 2.
Oh. 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 Ow!
Ow!
Whoa!
Oh.
Oh. I'm on
Rest in peace.
fire.
Alright, back on the track in 6th. I am. Well, no. Yeah, wow. I will be after this pit cycle's over. I have no idea who's leading right now. Let me hit the pause button here. Jamie McMurray first, Johnny Benson second, Pete Nelson third, Ryan Newman fourth, and Jimmy Johnson fifth. Yeah, I don't know who the fuck Pete Nelson is, though. All I know is he's driving the number 26 Dr. Pepper Dodge. That was Darian Grubb. No, it was Kevin Grubb, not Darian. Darian's the crew chief. Yeah. Kevin was the driver that died of an overdose. After getting kicked out of NASCAR. Hey, he overdosed on Dr. Pepper. Tony with the facts. I want to overdose on Dr. Pepper, that'd be great. No. Holy shit, Jimmy McMurray's still leading. He didn't pit yet. What the hell? Is he on the pot? If I lose this race because Jimmy McMurray didn't pit... There he goes. Now he's going down pit road. So after this lap, I'll regain the lead. I really should have given myself more gear because I have more speed in this thing, but it tacks out. A rare start by Frank Kimmel. Are we gonna get a Loy Allen Jr. start? That'd be great. And that pole was the only thing he ever did worth a shit.
Hey, Matt Vasgersian here. Welcome to the show. I am in the show. If it's in the MLB, if it's in the show, it's in the show.
I'm Bob Jenkins, and welcome to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. No, that was Ned Jarrett. You fool. Bob Jenkins did the EA Sports games. By the way, the EA Sports, like, PS1 career mode stuff was hilarious, because it would be Bob Jenkins clearly in a booth at Atlanta, and he'll be like, today, the Winston Cup races at the Bristol Motor Speedway. Like, yep, Bob, that's definitely Bristol.
Sure. It's
Or
just not...
he'll be standing on the banking at Rockingham. Today, we race at Martinsville. Wow, they
Well-
must have reconfigured that place. I don't remember Martinsville having 20-degree banking. And I'm racing to the yellow flag with 2 laps to go. I have this race in the bag.
The Orioles are going for their 4th straight win. Welcome to the ballgame, folks.
Quit fapping
I'm
into
Dwight
the
Kuiper
microphone.
alengside Mike Krukow.
Oh, Ward Burton dropped
Tonight's
a hood and a
American League game
bumper.
features the Boston
Good
Red
job.
Sox and the Baltimore Orioles.
The Caterpillar
And
dog.
now, here's tonight's starting pitcher, Jake
In
Westbrook.
2010.
We are
Cat
live.
skid skier loader.
We are
Here's the
live
game's
on
first batter,
YouTube
Johnny Damon.
from
batter
Progressive
who
Field
just
in Cleveland,
exploded
Ohio
against
as
right-handed
Game
pitching.
1 of the
Regressive
American League.
field.
Yes, between the Houston Stros and the Cleveland Igneous Rocks.
And the Cleveland Native Americans. The Cleveland indigenous people.
Yes.
Yeah. I have unlocked California Night version. Yeah. I actually kind of miss California having 2 races. At least the night race was a totally different race from the day one.
Missed Arlington having 2 races.
That too. Yeah, fuck Charlotte having 3 races. I'd love to see an
And
all-star
strike
race
one
at Darlington.
starts
Are you
this
kidding me?
contest.
Give out a race at Darlington where they mandate you run the apron.
No
The way it was
swing.
meant to be.
I mean, that would honestly be a pretty entertaining race if they did that.
It'd be like Gateway.
Westbrook throws
Do you
it
mean
over
NASCAR
for a
Heats
strike.
Gateway?
It's 1 and 2. Damon hits this one to left.
Gateway IRL. Okay, cool.
First foul.
Why are we racing at Darlington?
Hit towards second base. Got him.
Bloomquist made an
Who's got the
outstanding run.
O'Doul's?
That was running it down.
I can
Getting
drink
game
O'Doul's
1
right now.
start.
Next at the plate,
I'd
Mike
love to
Malone.
get hammered off of some
Against
O'Doul's.
right-handed pitching, this guy does
Yeah,
all
you
right.
drink like 50 of them.
Well, the players got their wish. A clear sky.
The only
to start
thing
the
it would
game.
really do is make me pee every 10 seconds.
The bat went through the zone.
Be like, I'll be right back, I gotta pee. Weren't you using the bathroom 10 seconds ago? Yup.
Hit to center field. He's aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey, great hitters have a knack for finding holes and getting base hits.
Next up, Manny Ramirez. This righty is
Roberto
just a
Perez
good-
with the drive, deep right,
throws it over
off the
for
wall.
a strike.
Going for 2. He's gonna make it.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna. Oh.
What?
Let's see. I need
We're
a
up
road
Home
course
plate out,
engine.
asked for
8-2.
help at first.
Oh. Perez, which one?
Westbrook misses 2 and
Actually,
2.
I'm gonna look at the schedule.
They set that defense at double play
No.
depth. If they can get a ground ball right here, they might get 2.
It's hit out to left.
And we're underway.
I gotta look at the schedule here and make sure I'm
He
not too
makes
close
the
to
play.
Sonoma because I gotta build a road course engine. I don't want to have it still being built when I get to that
Stepping
race.
in, David Ortiz.
That would be
This guy is a steady
depressing.
hitter. No balls in 1 strike.
That is pinpoint control right there. The catcher set a target on the
Yeah,
corner,
but it
and the
still
pitcher
takes
just
races to build
hammered
the
it for a
engine.
strike.
There we go.
The home plate umpire asks for help at third.
Okay. So if I have the
Here's
engine
the
built
1-2.
within 3 races, I'm good. So I'm gonna
2-2.
do that
This
instead of
right
the
hitter can get a
6.
little wild at times,
race
and he will
engine.
walk batters.
Even though the 6 race engine will be stronger, there's no point in building it if I can't use it.
Here's the lineup the manager will send out. Starting on the hill for the visiting team.
And I'll just go with
Cliff
the
Lee.
3-1 plate safe. Now the question is, do I have a road course body?
Up next, Miguel Tejada.
Mets are currently up 2-0 in the NLCS over the Padres.